everyone, and welcome back to the Village of Light. And as you can tell from the title, this is a very, very special side quest. After months and months of not having enough time to make another job video, this finally, officially, 100% is a coining some jobs job video, you guys. So this is it. This is the video where you leave your comments to ask to be one of the NPCs in our world. Make sure you watch the whole video to listen to the instructions, because anyone who doesn't follow the instructions doesn't go on the list. It's just so that we can keep all of this fair and organized for all of the amazing things that are gonna happen. I'm so excited, so excited. So today we have some new jobs that are going to be available throughout the world. Jobs here in Zoodesia Zoo, jobs here in the Village of Light, jobs over at, oh goodness, the Archaeology Center, and oh my gosh, Toby, you scared me! Toby, I thought you were a bear! I saw your head and I thought you were a bear coming to get me! But yes, so we've got some brand new jobs because we have a lot more growing to do in our world. So many new things to add in, so many new adventures to go on. So let's pop right in, and we're gonna visit with Riz, because Riz is our employment head. Work hard, play hard. He keeps track of all of the new jobs that are available in the village. You can see all of the old jobs that we used to have, and you can see where he's had to get a couple new bookshelves to accommodate the future jobs we've got. And then right in here, my friends, this is it. These are the new jobs that are going to be available in the village and everywhere else. So we're going to pull these out. I'm going to read them off. And the way this works, you guys, is you do this. If you are interested in one of these jobs, then you leave a comment saying, I want to apply for this job. So you say what job you want, and then you say like a brief bit about your appearance, what color hair, what color skin, what color eyes, if you have a preference for any particular color. If it's like a shopkeeper job, then you can say what kind of appearance you like. You can mention details about personality, trades that you'd enjoy. Remember, artistic expression is still my preference like on this. So if I change some things, it's just because it's just tweaking things a little bit. So this is more for you to have a shot to mention your preferences. So this is going to be pretty fun. And remember, just because you apply, that doesn't guarantee anything. The way this works is that I take everyone who applied for a job, I put them in a list, and I always use a random generator, always, to make it as fair as possible. I don't out of hand pick any of the jobs because I think that'd be unfair. I want to have everybody who's been here for a long time and our newer viewers to have an equal shot at things. Remember, if you are desperately positive, 100% positive that you want a job, you can help out, grow our channel, grow our community by donating, and then you can become an intern through donating, and that immediately gets you to the top of the list to become an NPC, and you're good, you're golden, you'll become an NPC, I'll give you the skin, you'll get a little video where you can see yourself as the new NPC, but this is where you can apply for free jobs, in case you can't do that. Not everyone can, so don't worry. So this is where you apply for the free jobs. I read the job, you pick the job you want, you leave a comment saying, I picked this job. You can only apply for one job at a time. If you already have a job, then that is it. You have a job. That is your job in the village, and we're trying to give everyone else a fair chance. So that's that, and I'm very excited because that means more of you, more of our community members get to come in, so I'm really, really excited. Oh, it's so hard to contain myself. I'm so excited. Okay, so here we go, you guys. These are the jobs that are going to be available this round. Keep an eye out. Okay. You see, we've got a lot of them. We're only going to take from this first list, though, and I'm going to work on filling those for side quest in the coming months and, well, weeks, hopefully, so I can get them done faster. And then we're going to start on the next row, and there's going to be more and more jobs. I'm going to try to get this done faster. So let's yank them down. Librarian, dye shopkeeper, guards, archaeologist, craft shopkeeper. Let me move these real quickly. Lion keeper and mud salon attendant, and these ones will be ones we come back to when we finish with these jobs. And there's a bonus thing coming up at the end that is not included in this job description, so there'll be more. You'll see there's more than just what I have in my hand. So let's begin. Librarian, Village of Light. Do you love musty old books just as much as the brand new book smell? Is your backpack always full to bursting with heavy books that you lug everywhere with you? Do you love sorting, categorizing, and organizing piles and piles of books through dozens of shelves and immersing yourself in the sense of being surrounded by hundreds of stories as yet untold? Well, then you may be the perfect person for fulfilling the job of librarian in the Village of Light. The Village of Light will be constructing a large, lovely library meant to contain all of the books that our librarians can get their hands on, including the records of the history of the various villages, adventures throughout the world, fact books, pieces of fiction, and much more. Librarians will have their own uniform, but be given quiet places inside of the library to do their work and read. They are expected to keep the library tidy, clean, and organized, as well as inform guests of where to find new books. Librarians are also allowed to specialize in a book or subject. That means they will trade a specific kind of book to curious guests. If you are interested in becoming a librarian, be sure to specify what kind of written book you would like to trade. Is it a fact book about the history of Zoodesia and its adventures, a book about specific animals or plants, or something else entirely? So there you go, you guys. Librarian is a position that I'm opening to at least 3 slots right now. We're going to have a huge library in the Village of Light, and there is the opportunity for you as a librarian to pick a written book that you would like to trade. So you can say, hey, I really love that one adventure where we went off to Twilight Forest and defeated the Lich King. Or you could say, hey, I really love telling people about bluebells. I think they're amazing flowers. I want to tell bluebell facts. Or you could say, hey, I really, really, really love bunnies, and I want to sell one of the bunny books. So we can make Bunny Volume 2. And then we will have you trade out that one book to any of the guests that come by. And you can also have other trades. What would be some curious, awesome librarian trades? Maybe trading like dust motes or cobwebs out so people can help you. We also need a librarian who will trade name tags. That's a big thing. So librarians might trade name tags too, because we really, really need someone to trade name tags. So that's definitely something that's going to happen. So if you're interested in becoming a librarian, leave a comment below saying, I want to be a librarian. Remember, give me your name, the name you would like to go by, and some brief things about your appearance, like hair color, skin color, eye color, favorite colors for clothes and things like that. And it just helps me when I'm making the skins. So that's very exciting, very exciting. And then we've also got Dye Shopkeeper. Dye Shopkeeper! There's a new dye shop preparing to open in the Village of Light. We just need the proper shopkeeper to fill the position. Are you in love with colors? Obsessed with the way that pigments can blend together to make amazing new shades? Constantly boiling plants and gems to see what color you can extract from them? Then running the dye shop, which will specialize in selling all the colors of the rainbow, would be the perfect job for you. Shopkeepers will be in charge of preparing, organizing, and selling dyes of various colors and types to the villagers, as well as informing guests a little about your craft. So we're going to have a dye shop, which is going to be so fun. There's actually multiple different types of dye, thanks to all of our mods. So it can be like mechanical related dyes. In fact, I'm going to show you real quick in case you're interested in being the dye shopkeeper. When we type in dye, you can see that we've got lots of your typical usual dyes, and don't forget you can also sell lapis lazuli, you could sell cactus greens so that people have the materials to use all the colors that are possible in the game. But there's also these kinds of dyes, ceramic dyes that you can use in mods, and then just different types of like brown dye, black dye, you know, ink sacs, green dyes that come with some of our mods. So there's a lot of different dyes. You could sell some of the plants if you have a preference for just straight up selling the raw material to make dyes. You could sell mortar and pedestals to make it a little more realistic for grinding the dye down, pots to grind the boil the dye out. So there's that. So the dye shopkeeper is going to be really fun. And if you have ideas of how the shop would look, then let me know, because that would be really fun. And next up we've got guards. So this is a return of a job that we've had before. We've got 4 guards roaming the Village of Light right now. In fact, it was kind of funny. I went to check on me and Boo a little while ago, and because the villagers can open and close the doors inside of Town Hall, they had trapped him in one of the rooms because the NPCs can't open the doors. It was so funny. Alright, so it's the return of guards because we need more guards for the Village of Light. For sure, we need more guards kind of posted around. I actually saw a couple of zombies show up after we had all the villagers have babies and be bred for the Harvest Festival, so we definitely need more protection. The villagers of the Village of Light are truly a delight, but they aren't the best at defending themselves. Recently, zombies have noticed how delicious the villagers are and have been wandering into the village at night, much to the terror of the villagers. Guards are needed to be stationed at various places within the village to defend the helpless citizens and wandering travelers. Guards will be equipped with basic weapons and given the ability to fight against any hostile monsters that roam within the village. Guards will be able to have playful or threatening conversation with passerbys, and many may even have their own requests for unique trades, such as a favorite snack or extra leather to fix their armor, since they cannot leave their posts and will rely on travelers to help them. So, there you go. See, it's already night, so I'm worried about our villagers and zombies, and we need more guards posted around to kind of protect everybody. So I'm opening this to another 4 slots, and if you are a previous guard, so if you are one of our current guards, Blake, Blaze, Karate, me and Boo, then you guys can let me know about trades, because that was back before we really started setting up a lot of trades. So if you're one of our current guards, let me know what you would like to trade, maybe as a snack, like it says, like snacks or something to refresh you or something to help you fight, maybe something you collect that you can give to villagers or travelers. So let me know. So guards is another position that's open, and then we have archaeologist. Archaeologist. The Archaeology Research Center is proud to announce that it has been refurbished and renewed and ready to accept new applications for additional archaeologists to join their ranks. Relic Ruins, the home of the Research Center, is located near the exciting Jurassic Park Dinosaur Research Center, which holds many amazing mysteries and dinosaurs. All thankfully safely contained. The comet tied to the legend of endless swarms also lies under the Dinosaur Research Center, so close to so many amazing mysteries. We have books, relics, and ancient specimens filling our chest and just waiting for the right researchers to come in and help us explore even more of what legends and amazing ruins could be hidden in this world. Researchers will be given uniforms to wear and allowed to have their own area of specialization. Do you prefer working with pottery, old books, ancient paintings, relics, or even studying the ancient eating habits of ancient villagers? Perhaps you study the tools villagers once used. Whatever it is, we have a place for you. Simply apply by letting us know what your area of expertise is, and if you've heard rumor of any legends that could be in the world of Zoodesia in your line of work. So that's going to be very fun. That is if you want to work as an archaeologist researcher over at the Relic Ruins by Calf and Lubot's place. And if you have any idea for other legends that you might have heard about what other adventures we could go on in the village, then you can have your archaeologist talk a little bit about those legends, and they might provide the seeds for future adventures. And you can also pick something you want to specialize in. And it can be really, really interesting. Like, do some good thinking. You could specialize in studying the different types of tools that ancient villages used to use, the old foods that people used to eat. You could specialize in studying just old books. Whatever it is, think about something really fun and let us know what you would like your archaeologist to specialize in. And then we've got the Craft Shopkeeper. I'm so excited about this one too. The Craft Shopkeeper. The shopping district in the Village of Light is ever expanding, and this time, rumor has it that a craft shop is opening up in the town. Just what kinds of things could the craft shopkeeper be interested in selling? Piles of wool to knit into blankets or make into the walls of the village buildings, since we tend to build the walls out of wool. Perhaps pallets and item frames for painting? Tell us what your crafting passion is and what kind of shop you'd run. How is the craft shop decorated? What artsy passion fuels you? What can the craft shop add to the village? Shopkeepers will be given a lovely home above the shop proper, as well as a balcony garden with plants of your choice. So that one's kind of fun. That's for our craft shop, and basically if you have an idea of how the craft shop should be decorated or built, then let us know in your comment. And I also am thinking of the build that the house and shop will have a little balcony on the second story that will have like little pots with plants. So let us know what kind of plants you would put in there. It might go with your shopkeeper's personality. It could be really fun, or it could be very practical. So it's whatever you think would be interesting, because you guys are adding to our world with your personality, your trades, the stories you come up with your characters. And remember guys, it is a random generator. So don't get discouraged if you like come up with some great ideas and then they're not used just yet. Hold on to them. Hold on to them, because that means that next time you'll have a chance to try at a new job. And I'm going to try to churn these out a lot faster. So we'll have to see how that goes. And then lion keepers, a zookeeper position. Lion Keeper. After lying untouched for months, the lion exhibit in the Safari Zone is about to be refurbished and redecorated. The area will include large expanses of open grasslands where lions can roam at their leisure, as well as Pride Rock, some bone piles to rummage through, and several lovely streams and waterfalls for lions to relax in. However, all these large, beautiful cats will need keepers who can care for them. Zookeepers will be given uniforms and tasks to help keep the lion exhibit clean and in good shape, as well as tell zoo guests facts about the amazing pride of lions that will occupy the Safari Zone. So there we go, that's open to a few keeper spots for the Safari Zone. I really want to start going out to what was formerly the Minecraft International Zoo, Ms., and I'm going to refurbish it, redecorate it, and make it into the Safari Zone, where we keep more of your savanna and safari animals, so I'm very excited about that. And it's open for more keeper positions. So if you really love lions or you really love being a zookeeper, then that means that this is the job for you. You will get a zookeeping outfit like I have, and you can trade everything related to taking care of your lions. Food, things to clean up, things to decorate. Let me know what you think your trades would be really fun as. Anything that you would like to say about lions. Just fun things like that. Fun things like that. Yes, thank you, Riz. And then we've got the Mud Salon Attendant. I'm very excited about this one. I know it's silly, but I'm super excited because it's a relic from the old world. Mud Salon Attendant. The reptile house in Zoodesia Zoo has a very unique feature indeed, a mud salon. However, the mud salon currently does not have any employees to keep the mud, well, nice and muddy. Mud salon attendants are expected to have calm, reassuring personalities and to help guests relax and unwind in the salon with soothing words. Creating a comfortable atmosphere is vital to the spa experience, especially since guests will be right next to hungry alligators and snakes. Attendants will also prepare fresh mud to accept shipments of fresh mud, and be in charge of making the latest in the line of mud clothing to sell the guest. Special mixes of tea are also sold at the shop, and attendants are encouraged to come up with several creative names for the delicious soothing brews. So this one is really creative and fun. If you guys remember, we have mud! We've got lots and lots of mud. You can make all sorts of mud things in this world, including muddy chest plate, leggings, boots, helmets. And so we sell those things at our mud salon, and we have a little place where you can climb in a little bit of mud, kind of like do a mud bath. Rinse off, relax in a little mud salon over at the village or at the reptile house, and we don't have anyone staffing it yet. So I want to add some staff to that area, and that could be you. And the mud salon attendant also has the fun opportunity to name a whole bunch of the tea. So imagine you're running a spa, people are coming for mud baths. What would you name the delicious soothing teas that people can get to when they're sitting there sipping their tea, sitting in a mud bath, staring at the snakes and the alligators that are in the bottom of the reptile house? So that's a really fun thing that the mud salon attendant is asked to do as well. So each of the jobs this time tends to have an extra request attached to it that gives you another opportunity for adding your very own creative, unique touch to this world. So if you guys can come up with anything cool, then go ahead, put a comment down below applying for a job here in the Village of Light, Zoodesia. Remember, the jobs are Librarian, Dye Shopkeeper, Guard, Archaeologist, Craft Shopkeeper, Lion Keepers, the Mud Salon Attendant, and then some bonuses. I am going to start each job video adding 3 open positions, 3 open jobs, where the random generator will pick completely randomly. If you want a random job, then make sure you put in capital, like big capital letters at the beginning of your comment if possible, random. And these are the free-for-alls. They are the, you can be whatever you want. If you don't want any of these jobs and you have in mind a very interesting job, this goes for like any job pretty much. My discretion if it's not a job that we can really do, but the random jobs will be 3 completely random picks using the random generator, and you could have a job that's already filled. Like if you want to be the cougar keeper and it was just what you had your heart set on and you don't want to be an intern, that's fine. You can apply for a random job as the cougar keeper. We already have an awesome cougar keeper, but if that's really what your heart is set on, I want to give you the opportunity to do that. And we could have 2 cougar keepers. Or if we have like 8 people apply for cougar keepers, guess what? We'll have a cougar sanctuary. We can roll with the punches, roll with your guys' wants and desires and story capabilities. If you want to be just somebody who's just a casual villager walking around town with random trades, then you can put that. If you want to be a mermaid in the Mermaid Cove, you can put that. If you want to be basically like anybody, if you really had your heart set on being one of the reptile keepers, you can put that. If you've got some amazing jobs for some very unique things, like you definitely want to be a wizard back at the Dragonhold village, then you can put that. These are the open free-for-all slots where they're an opportunity for a job that I've not thought of, I've not come up with, that you sorry, I'm so excited, that you have and you've been thinking up. So they are the opportunity for you to really express your creativity or try to get a position that's been filled in the past that you just had your heart set on. You really wanted to work with elephants, that's fine. Put random at the beginning of your comment and then explain the job, the basics of your appearance, possible trades, and I will use the random generator to randomly pick from there. So I'm very excited because it's an amazing opportunity to see your creativity, what you think should be contributed to this world, and I can't wait to see how the world grows as the result of that. So I'm very, very, very excited. It's going to be a lot of work. It takes me hours to do these jobs, which is why the job videos have been slow in the past, but I'm going to really apply myself to them. So I hope you guys enjoy. I can't wait to see like what happens. These job videos are open for a week. So for 1 week, we will have all of these positions open. Then it will be closed, and then I will start going through and assigning the jobs and doing my best to put out as many job videos as possible. So I'm really looking forward to that, you guys. I can't wait, and well, I hope to see you here soon. So bye-bye, guys. Bye.